This is the official weigh-in for EFC 34, live from Carnival City, Johannesburg.
We are coming to you live from Carnival City in Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm Shane the Duke Wellington, and welcome to the official weigh-in for EFC 34. Now, this event, it has 12 epic fights lined up, featuring the 7 Ster-Kinekor prelim bouts, which will be shown live on the big screen at cinemas throughout South Africa, and the 5 main card bouts, including those 2 really big title fights, which are going to be shown live in HD around the world. So, without further ado, let's get it started. This is the official weigh-in for EFC 34.
EFC 34, proudly brought to you by BetExchange.com, Africa's leading sports betting company, in association with GNC Supplements, Pitbull Energy Drink, Rex Diff and Gearbox, Maxim Magazine, One Plan Health Insurance, and Carnival City. And with special thanks to the following partners.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official weigh-in for EFC 34. Introducing from my right, EFC President Cairo Howarth. Without him, none of this would be possible. EFC matchmaker Graham Cartmel, my co-commentator Andrew Hope, Jason Besaidnot, our event official, our friendly Hexagon announcer Shane the Duke Wellington, and our beautiful EFC Hexagon girl, Naomi Das. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, if an athlete does not make his weight, he will have 2 hours to cut down to his required weight. And we've got one hell of a card for you tomorrow night, and we'll kick things off in the welterweight division where Tyron Bester takes on Lyle Karam. First up to the scale is Lyle Karam. 77.50 for Mr. Karam. He will have 2 hours to cut down to 77. And he will face off against Tyron Bester. $76.75 for Mr. Bester. Our next bout is in the welterweight division between Heinrich Potgieter and Sidney Mokolu. First up to the scale is Sidney Mokolu. $76.85 for the machine gun. And his opponent is Heinrich Potgieter. $76.95 for Mr. Potgieter. Our next bout is in the featherweight division between Sindile Manengela and Mtumbisi Buthelezi. First up to the scale is Mtumbisi Buthelezi. $66 flat for Mr. Buthelezi. And he will go up against Sindile Manengela. 65.90 for Mr. Mandengela. Our next bout is in the middleweight division between Warren Ellison and Cameron Mankes. First up to the scale is Cameron Mankes. $83.50 for Mr. Mankes. And he will go up against Warren Ellison. $85.10. Mr. Ellison has 2 hours to drop down to 84. Next bout is in the Bantamweight division between Marino Kuntendana and Sibulilo Swekile. First up to the scale is Sibulilo Swekile. $60.40 for Mr. Swekile. And his opponent is Marino Kuntendana. $60.75 for Mr. Kuntendana. Our next bout is in the Bantamweight division between Umpi Sebeko and Lawrence Buerts. First up to the scale is Lawrence Buerts. $60.90 for Mr. Buerts. And he'll go up against Umpi Sebeko. $63.10. You'll have 2 hours to drop down. Our next bout is in the featherweight division between Henry Buerta and Nelson Patera. First up to the scale is Nelson Patera. $66 flat for Mr. Patera. And his opponent for the Ster-Kinekor main card bout is Hanru Buerta. $65.80 for Mr. Buerta. Our next fight is in the featherweight division between Tumisang Madiba and Pierre Botha. First up to the scale is Pierre Botha. $65.85 for Mr. Botha. And he'll go up against Tumisang Madiba. $65 on the money for the president. Our next bout is in the light heavyweight division between Champion Dolce and Pete Matong. First up to the scale is Pete Matong. $92.75 for Mr. Matong. And his opponent is Champion Dolce. $90.40 for Mr. Dolce. Our next bout is in the heavyweight division between Andrew Van Zyl and Van Dam Mbui. First up to the scale is Van Dam Mbui. $105.2 for Mr. Mbui. And his opponent is Andrew Van Zyl. $115.80 for 1 gear. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's take a closer look at tomorrow night's co-main event.
He's gonna get hurt. I'm gonna hurt this guy to a point that he's gonna give up. Guaranteed.
You know, everyone thinks Demar is unstoppable. I'm gonna show everyone that even Demar the Wolf Penna can lose a fight.
The EFC Bantamweight title is on the line as the undefeated Demar Penna clashes with the BJJ specialist Francois Grunewald. The War of the Bantamweights starts now.
Demar the Wolf Penna!
He's beating guys that can't fight on the ground. So now he's fighting a guy that's got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, has got better wrestling than him, a lot stronger than him, more explosive than him, more athletic than him. And he's gonna understand after the fight, he's gonna understand.
He's going to come up and give a hiding to Francois. Francois's been running his mouth to Demar. Demar doesn't like it, and Demar's going to try to put his fist through his head, I guess.
Francois Grunewald!
Penna's used to just boring people to sleep and just lying on top of his opponent. With my submission game, he won't be able to just lie there and not take any shot. And I don't think that'll be his game plan. I think he was probably going to try and stand with me and not take the risk to go to the ground.
Penna has never fought anyone in EFC that has Francois' ground game. Everybody can be beaten, everybody has holes in their game, and we're going to expose them.
Having beaten all who stood in his way, the Bantamweight champion will look to another dominating performance over his next opponent. But in Groenewald, the champion will find his toughest test yet.
I honestly feel that this is going to be DeMart's defining war. The one that people sit back and go, wow, that was a performance. Because Francois Groenewald is the type of opponent that's going to bring it to him.
Technique is a big aspect of any sport, especially Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA. But what happens if you're really strong and really technical? Then what? What are you going to do then? So that's what Francois has to ask himself.
Thinking that anything is easy, like anybody who is mentally ready and puts his head down and really wants to beat you, that's a tough opponent.
I'm coming to take your legacy, your unbeaten record, and most importantly, I'm coming to take that shiny belt of yours.
From the first second of the fight until he gives up, and he's going to give up, I can guarantee I'm going to beat the living daylights out of this guy.
First up to the scale is the challenger, Francois Groenewald. $60.95 for Franaconda. And he will face off against the champion, DeMart Penner. $60.7 for the champion. I'm here with the challenger, Francois Groenewald. Francois, big moment for you, title fight. You must be pretty excited.
Yeah, look, this is what I've been working for. I've been waiting a long time, and yeah, after 10 fights in the EFC, this is my time now.
Well, best of luck to you. We look forward to seeing the fight. The challenger, ladies and gentlemen, Francois Groenewald. Mio, the champion, DeMart Penner. DeMart, there seems to be a new fire within you.
You know, it's a different fight, you know, but I'm always prepared, like everyone knows. I'm going to win.
Well, we look forward to seeing you defend the belt again. Your champion, ladies and gentlemen, DeMart Penner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a closer look at the two men involved in tomorrow night's main event.
The EFC lightweight champion, Leon the Iron Lion Maynard, returns to the hexagon to face his toughest test yet, as the unbreakable monster Sibusiso Ndoko challenges for the ultimate prize, the EFC lightweight championship.
Oh my goodness! Leon Maynard's big on the head roll! Red Norman is out cold!
Big shots to the body and to the head. This could be it.
The monster gets the win.
If there's anything to go by, this fight is going to be a massive war between two guys who respect each other, but there's a belt on the line, and they know that, and they're going to go out there and prove a point to every single fan that this is the fight you want to watch this year.
Leon Maynard beat the undefeated and confident Frederick Naumann in spectacular fashion, knocking out the man from Polokwane in less than a minute.
Banging is my food, you know, I love it. If someone wants to come and stand, test his hands with me, by all means, that's what I like.
Mentally fit, he's physically fit, he's got no injuries. So if we need to go 1 round or 5 rounds, we'll do whatever we need to win the fight.
Sibusiso Ndoko is a man on a mission, having finished his last 3 fights with relative ease. The man from Cape Town will do anything in his power to take the title for himself.
I'm going out there, I mean, to bang with Leon and then to get the belt. When I step inside the cage, and then you will just see the true colors of the monster.
No, he's never been finished. And Leon's not going to finish him either. He's going to go in there and he's going to chip away until he beats Leon and breaks him.
Will the power of Maynard be enough to take down the monster? Or will Ndoko be the man to tame the Iron Lion? It's Leon Maynard versus Sibusiso Ndoko.
I'm going to go and make sure that I'm so ready that he can do anything he wants. I'll be able to handle it and capitalize on it.
I know Anthony's guys are fit, they're strong, so we'll be aware of it. We'll just fight him clever.
He wants to beat his opponent, and he grinds them down until he wins. And he will not stop until he wins.
In that EFC cage and then is painted white, after the fight and then it's going to be red. We're going to paint it red.
I'm going to do what I came for. Nothing's going to stop me.
I know Leon is a tough fighter, but I'm going there with positive results. I want the belt.
First up to the scale is the challenger, Sibusiso Ndoko. $69.85 for the monster. And he'll go up against the champion, Leon Maynard. $69.55 for the Iron Lion. I'm here with the challenger, Sibusiso Ndoko. Big moment for you. What can we expect tomorrow night?
Yes, I mean, people have been asking questions on me what I'm going to do to Leon, and then I think the one way to answer them and then is to get inside the cage tomorrow, and then I will answer those questions inside the cage, and then they must just wait for tomorrow, and then I will just put a good show tomorrow.
Well, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow night in action. Sibusiso Ndoko, the challenger. I'm here with the champion, Leon Maynard. Leon, again, main event for you. The title is on the line. You must be very excited.
Yeah, Derek, very excited to fight again. I haven't been in there for a while, and everyone knows that's what I love to do, eh?
Well, good luck to you for the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, Leon Maynard, the champion.
Well, that concludes the official weigh-in for EFC 34. Remember, don't miss the Ster Kinekor prelims live on the big screen throughout South Africa, and that's exclusive to Ster Kinekor Cinemas. And you can watch EFC 34 anywhere on any device with EFC Worldwide.tv. Plus, you can catch all the action from the 5 main card bouts live on TV around the world. Just check, it starts at 8 p.m. Central African time. Just check the TV schedule at EFCWorldwide.com for the broadcast details in your area. From me, Shane the Duke Wellington, we'll see you next time.
On the 2nd of October, the indestructible EFC lightweight champion Leon Maynard clashes with the striking specialist Sibusiso Ndoko, a man that has never been finished inside the hexagon. Will Maynard once again reign supreme, or can the monster do the unthinkable and tame the Iron Lion? Plus, the newly crowned Bantamweight champion, DeMart the Wolf Penna, defends his title against the BJJ specialist, Francois Grunewald. Has the undefeated champion finally met his match? Maynard versus Ndoko, Penna versus Grunewald. EFC 34, 2 October, Carnival City.